Right, hello and welcome to VollGazzRacing Division 2, round 14 here at Le Mans. There are 7 people. Aaron unfortunately got kicked out straight away. Here's Josh. And Josh also was unable to make it in time. So the pair of them are going to have to start last. Oh, Proctor, a massive shake of the head. He's back. And Nelson is here as well. So he should join me in the comms box any time now. So once the session's over, we'll have to restart it, so we can add Aaron and Josh to the grid, and then that'll be all good. So just wait, you'll hear Nelson come in at any moment now. But anyway, Legendary, he starts his opening lap. Here at Le Mans, it's a very tight and it's a very difficult track, but once you got you need to get the flow going. But the flow stops quite easily, especially after Garage Vert, through La Chapelle, and then rising up the hill, coming up to Museum. Nelson's left the party. Legendary, very wide line, but this looks to be a decentish opening lap so far. Hard on the brakes for the green garage. Missed the apex a bit, but he's got back online and got a very nice exit. A little bit too much curve there maybe, but down the straight. In the sport race and in qualifying, I used 5th gear before using 2nd and 3rd through here. I felt like if I went into 6th, I'd simply just outbrake myself. Through the banked right and bank right, and then the flat left of the blue S's. And into the final 2 corners, which is Recordamon, I believe. And up to the line, and Legendary does a 1:29.9. Now that is a very decent opening lap as Prots crossed the line with a 30.8. Then we have touch due to Panda's absences. He has moved into 2nd place in the championship, only 4 points adrift from Josh, so the championship is definitely on. Not, is it? Or is it 8 points? I can't remember how many points it is. Is 8 or 4? Nelson's having some mic problems. Touch crosses the line to go somewhere where I can't see. He's gone 2nd, 9/10 off. Panda with a red sector 3, can he go to pole position here? He's still using the Rossi Mazzano 2020 helmet, as he's completely blown the final 2 corners. Nelson's still trying to join the party. Oh, and Legendary's about. Oh, I can hear him. I heard something. I heard a sound. Prots is improving, and he's carried on that improvement into the final sector now. Use the camber to your advantage to run more corner speed, run over the curve if possible. Nelson, you can't chat with Nelson due to a network error. Well then. Oh, Prots has lost the front there. I saw the front tuck. Oh, and he's gone. He's hit the curb and he's down. And now here comes touch. Hard onto the brakes as he goes and does the chicane. What gear is he in there? He was in 1st for the chicane. Wow, interesting. Through the blue S's.
Alright, is my voice hearable?
Yes, it is. You have finally arrived after only 5 minutes of trying.
Yeah, it's been a headache here. Headphones reset itself, so. But yeah. I found a solution, so I'm here.
So, Touch has just gone to 2nd place, half a second off Legendary. So Legendary's opening lap has been very, very strong.
Yeah, definitely, and he's now improving as well. 2 red sectors for Legendary here on that KTM. Currently a KTM 1.3. You know, well, that.
This is the home track of Legendary, so you would think that there'd be some sort of special amount of speed that he might be able to extract with it being his home round.
Yeah, definitely. Currently still improving, 29.6. Now on the on the clock, but let's see how he improves further. Is it going to be a low 29, or is it going to be a little improvement from Legendary? Here we go. It goes over the line, and it is a low 29. In fact, this would get him 4th in the D1 qualifying from yesterday.
Wow. Oh, Panda, he's exceeded track limits there. Cutting the corner, going onto the grass. Somehow stayed on though, but he seems to be struggling a little bit.
Yeah,
Moxie and Jay Davies have collided somehow.
Oh. Yeah, they are following each other right now. Touch is taking MX route here on Le Mans.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's going to go in the box. Yep, there he goes.
Yeah, there he goes.
The one thing that you can go wrong in Le Mans is you go, right, I want to pit, and then sometimes you can just forget that the pit entry is before the final 2 corners, so you go around the second to last one, you then remember that you forgot the pit entry, because you can actually take the pit entry in between. Only problem is, when you try to take that route, it respawns you and you're stuck. So, it's important here not to do that, because you can run out of fuel. I've done that before. I think everyone did that in esport practice, so hopefully you guys don't do it.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. I had troubles with it yesterday as well, so...
In most pit lanes you can rescue yourself if you've missed it, but this one you're denied access. Anyway, here comes Jay Davies. Jay Davies was quite positive last week. Showed some good form. Definitely his best ride since his podium.
Oh yeah, for sure. Here we go, and does it first chicane quite nicely as well. Panna goes out of the way there for Jay Davies. Now he drops down the hill. This is a tricky one for on the brakes. The bike can get really nasty with you there, but he got it stopped nice and clean. Gets a personal best. Of course, he doesn't have any lap time set, but that looked very well in that first sector for Jay Davies. What can it be for him? Hitstick, of course, doesn't have a valid time. I think it's a 7.8 gap to the 29.2. So it's not to the 29. It's to the Prats time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not currently going well for Hitstick there, but definitely a 4th place there for Jay Davies to grab. Let's see how further he can jump up the schedule here. Let's see. Oh, gets it stopped. Very nice indeed. Here we go. Drops the high device down. Downshift to first, and now flips over to one of the corners. You have to be really patient at not to push it too hard either, because you can end up outside of the track and then invalidate your lap time. That's not what you want. And here we go, he does that pretty well there as well. And here we go onto the curbs, and he jumps up to 3rd.
Front row start for the Pramac rider at the moment. Panda is boxing again, so Panda's having a bit of a nightmare. So is Moxie.
Got that thing you just said. He got respawned, now he gets to go around again. Yep. Oh, not going well there for Panda here.
I called it.
Yep, so, you called it.
So Moxie at the moment is doing a Moxie in qualifying. He's yet to set a good lap. Oh, and he's down again!
It's just
it's right in the racing line. Hopefully Hitstick can avoid it. And hopefully Touch can avoid it as well. Yep. Hitstick has run on, unfortunately.
Just a bit unfortunate. Moxie always has the same problem. I think it already started in from season 3 upwards. Just the qualifying wasn't Moxie's best thing, to be honest.
Yeah. So this is what's the points gap between Touch and Josh?
Actually, let me pull that up real quick.
It's 8 or 4 points.
It reduced by quite a huge margin. Yes. Let me search it up real quick. I think it's somewhere in this chat. And done. Yep. So currently Touch is in 2nd place after a good few rounds, 4 podiums in a row. He's sitting just 7 points shy from what? No, not 7 points. Oh yeah, 7 points shy in 2nd place. So it's gonna get really spicy here at the front. Panda not too far away either. He's 19 points away from Josh. So if Panda wants to stay in this contention, because this is the penultimate round as well, he has to be up there today. So it's an important round for all three of them. And of course, we have Josh never leaving the podium when he was present, as a good run going on, but he missed 4 rounds. We have Touch that is on the streak in a later stage of the season. He has in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 podiums this season. That's actually quite impressive, as we've seen Touch struggle with that Grazzini multiple times as well. I think his most impressive podium was that Austria race, where we just absolutely saw that bike wrestling Touch each corner and each exit, and anything that Touch wanted to do, the bike didn't want to do. So yeah, good job here by Touch. He's
lost the front.
Oh, as we say that, Legendary again improves his first sector.
He wants that 28.
Oh, and he is down. He loses the front tire a bit too hard on that front tire of that factory KTM.
Yeah.
And as I just said, he just did a fast lap time that I did yesterday. But also, I must say the conditions were a bit trickier for our session, but that doesn't make it.
What were your conditions?
We were cloudy. It was a bit cold, you can say. It was 26.
I think cloudy. I think from when I did the 2-day conditions, I thought cloudy was better.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
because you have more grip. Because you can.
Yeah.
The tire doesn't burn up as quick.
Yeah, but what I had, all of a sudden, the soft rear tire didn't work for me.
Strange.
So, I put on the soft. No, I put on the medium for my first run. Then went back in, put on the softs. It worked good till turn 4, and then it started spinning up, and then I didn't have any grip. So I had to go with soft medium, and then last minute I got a quick lap time in. I could have went faster, but it's just.
If you hit Stick and Davis, are going to find out that you cannot do this. Yeah, there you go. I've called it.
Yep.
That's 3 of them now. We've done it.
Yep.
You just forget about it, and you're done for. Right, Touch. So he's not going to improve on this lap. He's got one more final lap. Hopefully, he's put enough fuel in the bike. Hopefully, the tyres haven't gone past the sell-by date.
And then taking the shortcut here to get a lap time going, I think. Smart, because he has 44 seconds, and you're a championship contender, so you want to be up there for the race start.
The question is, who like? 'Cause I'm pretty sure you've worked out that. The problem is, you need to use the right device to get a good start, but it's really bad through turn 1. So do you get the good start, but then suffer turn 1, or do you not take it, but then go through turn 1 really fast?
Really honest, I have not been doing any race runs yet. I will do it after this this race, but personally, I think it's gonna be a major risk. But if you're gonna be done for if you don't use it, and people use it and they make it work. But it's also risky at the same time, because turn 1 is not really a turn where you can get. Oh, and Panda is down. That's his qualifying over. Oh man. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, it's a bit tricky, because in turn 1 you cannot really, brake that hard naturally to get that right height of flash up. You have to really force it up.
Yeah, you can't. You will not be able to turn it off. It's a fact.
Yeah, so
you've got to ride through it.
I think myself, in the race runs, I'm gonna try it, but I don't think I'm gonna take that risk. I'm just gonna try to minimize the wheelies and just leave it up, because I don't want to ruin my race in turn 1, for sure not.
At the moment, Touch, well, I say at the moment, Touch is out. That is his quali over. I believe he's ran out of fuel, and he's going to start in 3rd place.
Still a good qualifying there for Touch, but Legendary absolutely blowing the field absolute away today. Something I didn't expect. We didn't see Legendary on pole often here in D2 this season, but he gets it right here on his home track. So that's pole position for Legendary right here. Prats is 2nd, so KTM 1-2, Touch in 3rd. J Davies, good run from him as well, 4th place. Hit Stick in 5th. Moxie and Panda rounding it off, but of course we're gonna restart the session so we can get Aaron and Josh in. So we have a few at the back that are championship contenders. That's gonna be something to look out for sure. We have Touch that is in second, in the best place possible. He can gain some points at the moment.
Right, let's make sure I don't make any mistakes with this lobby. Right, let's see. So legendary. You are pole. Then it is Prot. So it's a KTM 1-2. Then it's Touch. Then it's
2.
Davis. Then it's Hit Stick.
Oh shit! You have to make me a TV director.
Yeah, don't worry.
I don't think the D2 want me in there.
Mogsy. Oh, we didn't invite Panda. There was one I forgot. Why does Panda have to put himself as offline?
Hear me better now?
Yeah.
It's gonna be an interesting start for sure. Le Mans is known for its drama around here. Hopefully, next year's game we will have the flag to flag introduced as well. Hopefully online as well. That would be actually very cool. So for the people watching at home, and yeah.
Let's go. Let me just quickly check everything. The grid is correct. Don't want to make any mess ups. Legendary, Pros, Touch, Davies, Hitstick, Mugsy, Panda, Aaron, Josh. Let's go.
Yeah. So yeah, for the people watching for sure. Hopefully next game, fingers crossed, we can use the flag to flag system, and I think that's gonna be even more hectic. We will see. But right now it's beautiful, clear. We will see what these boys can do in these conditions right here. We have the KTM 1-2 Touch on that Grizzini that just won today on Aragon. We'll be lining up in third place. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Hello and welcome to all you bike fans. We're in France.
Alright, let's see them. Guys gonna pick their tires, equip their setup, that's the important one, as we just restarted this session.
Yep. Hopefully Hitstick doesn't do that again, because he forgot last time.
Yeah, he forgot last time, so I hope he doesn't do it again. And what tires would you recommend in these conditions for the guys?
Medium.
Yeah, just for a safe option.
The hard,
medium,
you can maybe use the hard front, but yeah.
It's tricky, isn't it?
It's like, so for turn 8, turn 10, turn 9, all the heavy braking zones, it'll be good. The problem you've got is this, obviously it's not got as much side grip, so you can't quite get it hooked up around some of the corners. So
Yeah.
in this condition, I'd go medium, medium, cloudy. I think just medium, medium in general.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if I see someone go for a hard front, because some people might prefer that stability.
There's always someone. I'm one myself that likes to try like ridiculous stuff sometimes, but yeah, I think medium is definitely a safe option for this track for sure. I think it's gonna be the fastest tire setup, depending how you make the hard work if you have it on it. Just waiting on half the field now. Panda, Hitstick, Legendary Touch are all ready to rumble. And now I notice for once there's not a lot of people at this party to listen to the comms. So if there's any long laps or whatsoever, they cannot get that information right away.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. We have only two here at the moment that's listening to the comms, Josh and Aaron, so they would know what's up. Let's see here. So we're just waiting on Aaron and Prats at the moment. Prats sitting pretty in second, right next to his teammate. Can Prats finally win a round in this season? He has been pretty fast lap time wise.
Yeah, you got Estoril.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of. He could have easily won at Estoril, but he could have won last weekend in Portimao, but he dumped it on the last lap.
Last weekend, what else? Yeah, last weekend was his first race back after a while. So Estoril, Portimao, those rounds he could really, he showed some pace.
Right, here we go. So who is going to use the ride out device? Legendary using it.
Legendary is already done. Yep.
Dropping,
Didn't wait.
collapsing. So you're going to see Legendary. He's going to launch off, but the bike's going to turn one, and the bike's just going to wobble all over the place. But here we go.
Oh, Prats jump started. Yeah. Oh, poor Prats jump started already. Here we go. Then Legendary is one of the only ones using the ride device. Is he gonna make it work? No,
Oh, there's a crash! There's a crash for Prats. He's down. Touchdown as well.
Touchdown as well, and Legendary made it work, and he is still in first. But of course.
Oh, he's down! Oh! Oh, folks, he's down as well.
This is horrible. We still cannot red flag, I think.
So we've got Hitstick, who's in first, just about. Davies is in second, and Aaron is in third, and Panda's fourth. Josh is fifth. So
Yeah,
Josh just escaped all the carnage somehow, and
Wow.
that's Bogsy down again. We've got
So
missing the action. Panda's wide. Panda's gone wide. He's gone wide at Garage Verse, saving the front. Big slide on the front end.
Big slide here, and of course Aaron escaped everything as well, pretty well here in third place. Now Jay Davies in second, Hitstick in first. Hitstick coming off that podium in Portimao. Wow, what a ridiculous start here we've seen today. Cousin all the way back down in seventh. The pole man sixth. What a start here.
His crash was very strange. He came off the curb and then the bike just. I think he might have got thrown off from Dave. Oh, Panda! I think he might have got thrown off by Davies going straight on or something. So then, I don't know, but he came up to. Oh, Aaron!
What?
Oh!
Oh! That was definitely lag.
Yeah. So Touch's been giving him two free positions.
Someone's going straight on. Someone's going straight on. What was that?
Panda.
Was that
No.
Panda? Yeah, that was Panda.
Yeah,
That was
Panda.
Panda.
Panda getting a long lap penalty. Wait, he just cut the entire thing just to catch up, hasn't he? Did he survive?
No, I think.
Oh, it was Prots.
I think-
Who was it? Who was it who got affected by the crash?
I don't know.
Who knows? But Jay Davies is going to take the lead in the race around the outside of Hitstick. Unbelievable stuff.
I feel like I feel like Panda has to withdraw his position though.
Oh, and Hitstick takes a long lap, and so does Panda.
No worries. Here we go. They both do their long lap. Now Josh up to second. Long lap done. Touch up to P5, and what a ridiculous race this has been. We have lag crashes, we have crashed in the beginning, and we are only on lap 2 of the 14, guys.
Oh, Josh is wide! He's in the gravel!
Oh,
And he joins back on the circuit in a perfectly good manner, touches there in the background. Here comes Panda, he's on his teammates!
wow! He's making that stick as well. What an overtake by Panda.
Oh!
Here we go. Oh, Josh is getting aggressive here with his teammate. He is not letting getting 100 points on him.
Yeah, Panda's gonna beat Josh to stay in this championship fight. Oh, he's... How are the pair of them staying on? Here we go, side by side, and it is just about Josh who's gonna hold on to this position. But here comes Panda up the inside, into 2-1.
They're just letting Davies get away. Now Josh around the outside. Is he gonna make it stick? He is not. Panda has off and right now. Josh is back up to P3. Oh my god. And here we go, that switches over to the right.
Josh is wide, Panda's gonna go up the inside, it's hitting.
They make contact once again. Touch gets that fastest lap of the race. But here we go then. This is the battle for the podium. They're letting the top two just as we run away.
Josh is wide, Josh is wide. Here he comes Panda back up the inside. Up the exit music, but he's on the curve though. And here we go, into Garage Red. This is a very good passing place. Up the inside, hard on the brakes, but Josh is gonna outbrake his teammate. Does he get the bike stopped? It's wide.
Josh gets it stopped. Panda's up the inside and he makes a stick, and here we go onto the straight. Can Josh do something here onto that chicane, or is he gonna sit back and wait for a better moment? Here we go. Yep,
He's holding off, he's holding back.
Yep, he's holding off. What a battle here for P3. They know the championship is on the line, but they are taking no easy moves on each other. That's for sure. Here we go, and Hitstick sitting well in P2, and Davies leading by 3 seconds, guys. Come on, this is a race we never.
Oh, Panda's wide again.
Panda's wide. Oh my god. Panda has to watch out. He is already back onto that forewarning. This is ridiculous crazy, and then Touch is just catching and catching behind him. So it's gonna be a 3-way fight for this podium here.
So, and Davies is pulling out. Davies is the one who's profited all from this. He's got a 3.5 second gap over Hitstick. These two are battling so much they can't catch. They can't catch Hitstick.
Davies went a bit too hard in there, but he got it stopped. His front almost went there. Wow. Yeah, Davies made the best of it, and Hitstick as well. He is just in an unfortunate place as these two behind him are just battling and letting him away. But now Panda is close enough to Hitstick. I think Josh is just fading away quite just a tiny bit here behind his teammate. But also Panda is on the edge of getting that long lap once again. But Josh then runs deep into the chicane, gets it stopped, but loses, I think, a couple of tenths from it as well. Actually,
oh, Aaron's down.
Didn't lose too
Oh,
much.
Josh is wide again. Josh running quite wide in a couple of areas. Has he chosen the wrong kind of brake disc, maybe? Or is he just making mistakes?
Oh, no, he's on the medium. Okay, no.
He ran over the curb. Oh, he's running over all the curbs.
No.
Don't do that, Josh. You'll be on the floor, mate.
Here we go then, 6-10 to his teammate now. Panda putting some pressure on to Hitstick now. How can Hitstick handle this pressure? Is he gonna crack
he's wide,
or is he gonna defend? Now
Panda's gonna be approaching. Here we go into last show. He's gonna go up the inside.
That was his. I thought he was just gonna absolutely dump it up his inside there, but he catched up quite a lot, and I think that also let Josh catch up.
Oh my god, Panda's entry is really good compared to Hitstick. He's managed to get the bike stopped perfectly in the apex.
Yeah, perfect. Here we go then, we have a 3-way fight on our hands for this P3, and we have Touch coming in like a missile just behind there.
Oh, Hitstick's wide.
Hitstick wide once again. He's making a lot of mistakes here, and the entry speed of Panda is just so superior compared to Hitstick right now. And here we go into the chicane. Hitstick runs quite deep there, but he gets it. Now Josh is right on the rear wheel, and Hitstick there makes a mistake, and now they're right down. Panda makes contact and has to run wide. And now Josh is up to P3. right behind hit stick. Josh goes wide now.
Is Josh going to set up the inside into the penultimate corner? No, he can't. Oh, and Panda! Oh my God! Bogsy's down again.
They're taking liberties here. Here we go then. Onto the straight. Is that able to do something against? It's not losing too much against Ducati at the moment.
But he's got to work. He's got to look out for Panda though. Panda, here we go. He's going to come up the inside if he can. No.
Here we go then.
Oh! Josh with a massive moment on the front end.
Now he goes for that overtake onto hit stick around the outside. Is he gonna make it stick now? Turns into the inside, and yes, he is through.
Panda!
Panda barges his way through. Now up to P3 for Panda and Josh up to P2. Well, they're battling. They're actually catching up to Jay Davis. Or Jay Davis made a mistake. But
Panda's wide. Panda's wide.
Hit stick is back up through P3. Oh! Contact! Wow!
I missed that.
Yeah, a reckless warning, right? A reckless warning for sure for Panda there. He absolutely ran wide and he smacked hit stick. Well, he was full lean, so yeah, it was. Oh.
So there's another long lap penalty for Panda to serve.
But look at this. Touch of all this drama. He's just right there. Onto the podium.
Oh, touch!
Almost around the outside for touch. He's been quiet this race, but he is there.
Yeah, he's just got to be patient. He can't force the pass on Panda because, as we've seen, Panda's quite aggressive in this race. He knows he's got to beat Josh to salvage anything in this championship.
And here we go. I think Touch is looking as well to extend that run he is having in this championship 4 in a row.
Oh my God, Touch has got quite a great amount of entry speed, but he's got the bike nicely stopped.
Yep.
And Josh
has that 63 for a reason.
Josh is closing in on Davies. The gap is shrinking very fast.
Very rapidly. What can Davies do about this pressure Josh is bringing? Josh has been absent for a few weeks. And now he is back, but Jay Davies is still in the lead. And he's doing a pretty good job of it as well. Leading is something, I think, one of the most difficult tasks. You have to stay smooth and motivated because it gets boring pretty quick.
Oh, Panda's messed up the long lap. Protz has still got a long lap to do as well.
Here we go then, so Touch on that podium for sure right now. You have 2 people with a long lap already, so you don't really have to worry if he just gets this podium. I think he wants more. And I think even he can get more. He just stays on, remains the pace he is having. If these 2 at the front...
Oh, Panda! Panda's going to go round the outside of Protz.
Oh, and he's... Oh! Wow! His entry speed is absolutely ridiculous.
He needs to calm down.
He needs to definitely calm down a bit there. Almost whacked off Touch there. Touch is not gonna fight this one. He knows he is quite aggressive at the moment. He's just letting him go. He knows he has it in the bag right now.
And here comes Josh. Josh is going to attack. Davies up the inside of La Chapelle. Davies is just going to close the door. And he's got the inside line for the next turn. Josh is going to go round the outside of the Ducati. But he can't quite
Josh wants wide though. Davies is holding off Josh at the moment of time. Josh with the fastest lap as I see it now. Now on to the brakes. Is he gonna make it stick? Yes, sir. He's up the inside.
Davies has got
back time for Davies, and he does it. Now right high device down. What a ride from Davies here. We haven't seen him fight a championship contender for ages in this championship. And here we go. He does it. Now up again, side by side. They both get it stuck. Josh wants wide. He has to go onto the green. Last Jay Davies back pass. And now this battle is engaged.
Here we go through the Blue S's. Unfortunately, there's 2 battles going on at once there, because I was noting Touch, Panda and Protz all changing positions for 3rd place there through that 2nd and 3rd sector. Here comes Josh. He's got the inside line for the penultimate corner. Davies going all the way round the outside and holds off the championship leader. Oh, but Josh is back through.
What an accident.
Right, here we go. Can Davies use the power of that Prima Pram at Ducati? He's going to go up the inside into turn 1. He's got to send his Beautiful
Oh, here
move.
he goes.
And now he goes defending for turn 2 and turns 3 and 4. And he's done that to perfection. But here comes Josh. He's going to try and get the run out of the corner, make a move into La Chapelle. He's going to pull out to
Here he
the.
goes.
Oh, he's going to undercut. He's going to try and undercut him.
Oh, is he gonna go? No. Don't tell me he's gonna go around the outside. Oh, I don't think it's gonna make it. No, he's not gonna make it. So Davies is still in first, but
yeah, but he's got the inside line.
Inside line now.
Is Josh going to make the corner though? He's round wide. Davies is back up the inside. Davies perfectly blocks.
Oh, he's back up the inside. Josh is back up to P1.
Davies is going back up the inside.
Onto the brakes. He's
Davies is through.
Whatsoever. What a ride from Davies. What a ride from Davies here. Now he's back into P1, but now Josh is back up to P1. What is this on the straight? Now the Ducati back in front as that power runs down all the way back to that chicane. Now they both get a stop for that chicane. Davies gets it a bit better though. 4/10 between the two now.
Oh, right, here we go. Here comes. Oh, Josh has got to reassess the situation. Where can he find a way past Davies? Every time he passes Davies, Davies immediately passes him back. So Josh's move is going to have to be some form of aggression.
Oh, Davies has a moment there with the front end. They both stay on. I've never seen Davies this aggressive, and it's actually I like it.
He comes just round the outside into turn 1 and 2. Right, here we go. Look, he's running the. No, he can't.
He's a bit too far there.
Oh, Davies is wide. Right, here comes Josh. He's going to set up the exit.
Oh, here we go. Oh yes, Josh has that fucking run right now, and here we go. Downhill around the outside.
That might be it.
No. Oh, but no. Davies is still responding. He gets that front wheel on the inside, but he touches the grass, and I think that's it. That's it for Jay Davies. Yep.
It might not be.
Here, I think, Swell.
Yeah, that might be it.
That might be it. Maybe you can use the Ducati power to just tag along the back of him, but oh wait, he has a long lap penalty as well. I just noticed he's gonna take it right now. Wow, I must say he is doing the tactic I used to do against faster riders. If they overtake, just respond immediately, and it worked for him. He's still a P2 right now. He has nothing to worry about.
Protz has gone down a very strange place. I hope he hasn't made contact with Panda. And Davies is down. Davies has gone down in the chicane.
Oh,
no.
Davies is down. Oh, what an unfortunate thing. But he can still get a podium if he just stays with Panda.
Yeah, Panda. He's got so many long laps to do. It's kind of crazy. So this ain't over for Davies. Yeah. This has definitely been Davies. I would say this is definitely with Aston Davies' best performance. He led for so long. He put up such a great fight against Josh for those few laps.
Yeah, this betters Aston by miles. Aston was such a weird race with a lot of crashes. He was just a bit more calmer than everybody and like led the race for a bit. But right now he is really showing that he had put the work in and put the practice in to fight with these guys right here. He was, I think his pace is not even that slow either. He was holding off Josh quite well there. But now Josh, 4 seconds. Josh comes back, leading the race. It's not over yet, so we cannot say too much now. The touch right up there in second. So this final round, if it stays like this, the final round is going to be really interesting.
Oh, Dave, no, Davies is down again.
Davies is down again. Oh man.
The rhythm is gone and
rhythm is man. He put up a fight, but now it's just going backwards for him. I think best for him to do is just stay on the bike now. Legendary is taking his long lap, and he can get a good top 4 going here. Maybe even better if something happens with Panda and P3 at the moment.
Yeah, Panda's not. You see, Panda's not that far away from Protz, so can Protz do something here? We saw how fast he was in qualifying. Josh now starts the third to last final lap of the race. Lap 12 of 14. Touch is just in the background. I think he's gone, you know what, I'll finish second now. It's no risk pushing, and he's just going to have to hope that Josh makes some form of mistake in these final 3 laps.
Yep. Also, Touch has to watch out for that long lap. He's sitting against one. And I think he's taking it cautious. That sounds like, yeah, he's taking it really cautious. He's not taking any liberties with the curves. He knows he is in P2. He knows his championship rival is right there up in first. 5.6 seconds. He wants to bring that home and make sure the last round is absolute killer. because it's gonna be one hell of a last round with the match point just being with 7 points. Let's see what's gonna happen. It's gonna be interesting. Does Prats have any answers? Oh, Panda! Another long lap for Panda. This is just wow. And now he's gonna take it straight away. So Prats probably would or be right behind him, or right in front of him.
There we go.
Right behind him, as I thought. Yep, there you go. Battle engaged. What can Prats do?
But Prats has got he's got penalties of his own. So and here comes Legendary up the inside of Davies.
Oh.
And he's through.
Prats almost went around. Prats almost pulled off a master move on Panda.
Yeah, I saw that, but he just it made a bit of contact, lost the front. Pandas ran wide a little bit through the blue S's, but he's going to cut it back for a late apex. Now, can any of the KTMs or can Davies snatch a podium from Panda? Panda's championship hopes are every lap that more nails are put into the coffin.
I noticed it. What happened to Moxie? 15 seconds.
Crash after crash after crash, I believe.
But this shows they have some pace.
Oh, Panda!
Ben, oh, what happened?
Here comes Pross up the inside, but he's going to have the outside line. Watch out for Legendary. Legendary's going to get the cutback side by side.
And Pross up in third place. Now Legendary is right behind it, ready to capitalize. Can Legendary, after a bad start, can still be on that podium? I think
oh,
so.
yes, he does. He forces Panda out of the way. But here comes Panda. He's going to go up the inside of both KTMs.
Both of them, but he's going to run wide for sure. Is he? Can he turn that Yamaha around and still, yep, he's still in front of Legendary.
And here we go, into the braking zone of Garage Fair. Legendary goes up the inside.
Legendary up the inside.
Forces Panda out of the way.
Out of the way.
He's going to go underneath his teammate as well.
Oh, he gets 2 men. What a move there for Legendary. Up into that chicane. One of the difficult, that's a difficult chicane. You just have to get that right. Davies now putting the pressure on Panda.
Here comes Panda, he's got the run on Prot. He goes up the inside, he's going to outbrake him, he's going to pull off the plot pass. Yeah, there we go, Davies runs into the back of Panda. And here we go, change of direction now into the left.
Now Prot's on the inside. He has no room, but he makes it go. But no, Panda still has the advantage.
Davies up the inside. Legendary's down. And Davies is back, Davies down as well.
Panda, no, Panda, no. Whoa. Reckless, long lap. long lap. Whoa, what was that?
Whoa, and here comes Prots up the inside. This race isn't over yet. Both of them got long laps, Legendary and Davies. Here we go. Coming up. Oh, massive amounts of wheel spin for the pair of them. Prots goes up the inside of Panda. He can't quite get through. Prots is really wide. Panda's made a really weird mistake there, and that allows Prots back through. But Prots, look at the wheel spin he's gained out of Museum. Not Museum into Lash, out of Lash Pal into Museum. Panda's out, broke himself. He's running really wide. Here comes Prots up the inside. He can't quite do it. His tyre is absolutely finished. And here we go into the garage there for the final time. The pair of them going to take the long lap. No, Prots chooses not to.
Man, oh man, what an eventful race this was. It's not over yet.
And Davies is under pressure from Aaron goes round the outside of him into the braking zone. Who's going to get the best of who? And it's going to be Davies up the inside. Prots is down.
Prots is down.
But across the line, he's escaped all the chaos. Josh wins in front of Touch. Unfortunately, he caught up in turn 1 accidents, but he finishes second.
Yeah.
And he can Legendary salvage something. Here we go into the final 2 corners. I assume full of Panda's reckless riding. I won't be surprised if he's given another long lap to serve. Oh, here comes Legendary up to the line.
Nah, I think these two should switch positions for sure. It's the way he punked off Legendary, like he didn't even.
Oh my God, Mugsy.
So yeah, let's switch the positions between Panda and Legendary for sure. Yeah. I think that's the best bet. But definitely they made this race fucking interesting. I didn't thought it was gonna be a good race when it started, but this was a good race for sure.
Yeah, so Josh takes the win after escaping all the carnage at turn 1 and just everything really, even with that battle with Panda. Touch in second, he had to go for the same thing, except he was a victim of turn one. I'll have to ask him how that happened. Legendary, but everyone inside the tops 5, I think. Oh, everyone I think is a victim of Panda of some sort in this race. But the Legendary rounds at the podium. Panda is third. Aaron, Panda's fourth. Legendary's third. Aaron is fifth. Davies is sixth. Prots is seventh, and Mogsy is in eighth.
What a race! I must say, you know what? Congrats to all of them. They made something work today, for sure. So yeah, let's go on to the top 3 interviews. I'm looking forward to the one with Legendary because he has some.
Yeah. Is he? He's not joined yet, has he? Here he is.
Hello guys.
Hello.
Alright. Who's in? Is this Legendary? Oh no,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Legendary. Okay, so we have everybody in. Alright, let's start with Legendary here, third place. Of course, you had pole position. You absolutely blew the field away today in qualifying, so congrats on that pole position. But after lap 1, it was just not it. A lot of crashes going on. You made it right high to fight his work around turn 1, which surprised me a lot. And you got a good start, but I think Jay Davies in front of you scared you, and you went down. But you fought your way back up. Got a pretty nice battle with your teammate and Panda at the end. Tell me how it felt and how it went for you.
Hello guys. Hello Nelson. Yeah, it was a bit upsetting at the start because I saw Javis on my left. He cut it, and then I got a bit scared. I went inside of the turn and lost it. Completely lost it. Then I joined back the track, and then unfortunately I took Iron bike in the main straight, and felt again when restarting. So I was very upset. I tried to focus down. I know people can make mistakes on this track. I also had a long lap, so I did it, and I did everything in my possibility to come back. We had a very great fight with Trots and Panda. It was quite clean, even after that Panda hit me. Well, at least I finished third. I know it can happen, but it's a bit upsetting, yeah. But very happy to come back on this podium and make it on my home GP.
Yeah, definitely congratulations, and it's your home track, so you got the most of it, as you got that long lap and stuff, so congrats. Hope you continue this run, of course, and we will go on to second place, Touch. What's up? So, basically, you just did what you needed to do today. You had a pretty good qualifying position, third place. Of course, it's just a bit hectic at the start. People crashing left, right. People cutting the corners. People just, it was just hectic. But you got through it. You crashed as well. You got through it. Came back, played it cautious. Had a little battle towards the end there, and just brought it home. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I mean, despite the fact that I crashed in T1, that was kind of a silly incident there that got some riders involved and kind of spread everybody apart. Other than that, I mean, it was a pretty decent race. I felt pretty good all around, and I saw that people were being a little too aggressive, and I kind of just sat back and waited to see what they were going to do and acted on that. Took home second place. Definitely good race from you. And I got another question. As you know, the top 2 right now, you are very close in the championship, 7 points just between you two, and it didn't change this round as you guys finished 1-2. But I wanna ask, next week, not next weekend, but next race, it will be the match point where one of you can win the championship.
even Panda in fourth place. What would be your tactic for that match point?
Get out front, stay out front.
Ooh, so we hear a little Marquez things, Marquez strategies going on here. So yeah, congratulations to you. And now we move over to Jack. He will interview.
And also
Josh.
congratulations to Josh before I let you go. So I want to say congrats to Josh for being out and still fucking putting it out there.
Yeah. So we now move on to our race winner. So Josh, it was a hectic turn one. You saw just the general first sector. I think you must have seen bikes flying all over the place until eventually you emerged out in 5th place. You then had to watch Panda and I can't remember who. Panda, Davies, Hitstick, all battling in front of you, and you eventually joined the fight. And then eventually you managed to get past all them after their mistakes. Then you arrived to Davies, and Davies was putting one of the most impressive defensive rides ever seen, constantly attacking you every moment you passed him. Eventually you got the better of him round the outside at La Chapelle, and then from then on you just went on and pulled out a gap, and now I think you're 10 points in the lead of the championship with 1 round to go, so you must feel pretty okay. Yeah, so it's going into Jerez. You've got the advantage. You've finished on the podium every race so far. If you continue with that, you will be champion. But is anything you going with any different mindset into this last race, or just? Yeah. So that. Yeah. So that has been it for round number 14. 1 to go for these guys. Will be the Le Mans race for the Division 1 guys, an hour and a half or so. And yeah, hope you've all enjoyed, and we're back in an hour and a half, as I said. Goodbye.